Ibrahim Traoré captures traitors and parades them after failed coup, a heartwarming story of loyalty, courage, and justice. In a world full of backroom betrayals and shadowy politics, some stories shine like beacons of courage, and none more so than what unfolded recently in Burkina Faso. A story of loyalty over lust for power. Of a young president who stood tall when others tried to strike from the shadows. This is the tale of how Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Africa's youngest and most fearless head of state, stared down a coup, outmaneuvered the traitors, and then, in a powerful act of justice, paraded the conspirators before the nation as a symbol of strength, unity, and unwavering leadership. The plot thickens. The whispers began quietly. A few high-ranking officers, once loyal, began to move differently. Meetings behind closed doors, coded messages, foreign influences licking their lips in the shadows. It was clear something was brewing, a betrayal from within. Traoré, a soldier at heart with a mind sharpened by years of military discipline, sensed it. He didn't panic. He didn't send out alarms. Instead, he watched, listened, waited. Then came the night. The traitors struck, thinking they could snatch power while the country slept. But what they didn't know was this: Captain Traoré had already anticipated their every move. As their plan unfolded, military loyalists quietly locked down key positions. Communication lines were cut, escape routes sealed, and just as the coup plotters thought they had the upper hand, they found themselves surrounded, outnumbered, and completely exposed. The parade of shame. By dawn, the coup was crushed. No bloodbath, no chaos, just clean, calculated action. And then came a moment that would stun the nation and send a chilling message to enemies. Traoré ordered the traitors to be paraded publicly, under tight military escort. Not out of vengeance, not to humiliate, but to show the people that justice had prevailed, that Burkina Faso would not fall prey to the greedy ambitions of power-hungry elites. The scene was unforgettable. Armored vehicles rolling slowly through the streets, the captured traitors, once men of influence, now stripped of rank and exposed before the very people they sought to deceive. Crowds erupted in applause. Some cried tears of joy. Others chanted his name. Mothers lifted their children onto their shoulders just to catch a glimpse of the man who saved their country from darkness. In that moment, Traoré wasn't just a president, he was a symbol of defiance, strength, and hope. We will not fall. Later that day, standing before the nation with the Burkina Faso flag waving behind him, Traoré delivered a speech that would be etched in memory. Greater than, to those who think this nation is for sale, let this be your answer. We are not your puppets. We are not your playground. We are a people of dignity, and we will never kneel to traitors. It wasn't just a victory, it was a message to every foreign power, every corrupt leader, and every lurking conspirator. Burkina Faso will rise or fall with its people, not because of palace plots. A leader of the people. What makes this story even more heartwarming is the way Traoré handled it. There were no public executions, no brutal spectacles. Instead, he ensured the traitors would face the courts, the very justice system they tried to subvert. That's the mark of a true leader: power with restraint, authority with compassion. At just 35, Ibrahim Traoré has become more than a president, he's become a movement. A flame that inspires youth across Africa to demand more, to believe in justice, and to understand that leadership can be both fierce and fair. In a time when betrayal often goes unchecked, and leaders shy away from confrontation, Traoré stood firm, and in doing so, he wrote a new chapter in Burkina Faso's story, one where traitors are exposed, and the people stand victorious. Long live the spirit of justice. Long live the Lion of Burkina Faso.